Hey, everybody, it's Justice for Comics. Welcome to the Thursday show, Whiskey, Cigar, and Comics. I'm indoors. It's too late for me to be outside. The mosquitoes would chew me up, so no cigar smoking tonight, but plenty of whiskey drinking and comic book talking. So we're going to bring in a guest. I wanted to have him on the show and talked to him a couple weeks ago. He finally had some time to come on, and we're going to bring him in a second. We'll pull up his Instagram page. We'll link you to, and I'll put in the description his website and all that good stuff too, so you guys will have access to it. Javan Jordan. So let me bring him on in. There he is.
Yo. What's good, brother?
Yeah, man. So where did you pull that video from, that Maximum Cart? Was that an old cartoon? I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah. It was like it was little pieces of like a bunch of the old cartoons, like from the 90s, and then I think part of the Unlimited show.
I'm old. I remember the actual original cartoon, Spider-Man cartoon.
Man, that was a classic, man.
Yeah. They always had like the scene in the cave, right? They always had like 2 or 3 scenes that they would use for when he was swinging.
Yeah.
They just kept reusing it all the time. You know, they didn't have a real high production value back then, but
they didn't. They just they could reuse cells, man. That was the move to do.
Back then, I'm a child of the 70s and early 80s, so that's all we had was Spider-Man. I mean, we didn't have too many superhero cartoons. I remember it was a big deal when X-Men first came onto the scene.
Oh yeah, that was
yeah. But prior to that, all you had was you had Spider-Man. What else did we have?
They had the Super Friends.
Super Friends, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember those days. It brings back a lot of memories. So we'll have a good discussion. We'll pull up some of your art. We'll talk about your process. We'll have people that will chime into the chat. I sent out an Instagram post. There was a lot of people that said they were going to be on it and check it out. So we'll see. Sometimes I'll have 40, 50 people in the chat, and I'll do shows sometimes, and 5 people will show up. You never can tell what it's going to look like. So
well, I know it's late over there for you too. So.
Yeah. There's a lot of people out West Coast though, for sure.
Okay, for sure.
All right, so let me let me share the screen. I'll pull up your Instagram first. Let's talk about a couple of the, especially the recent stuff you've done. I've been picking up most of your books. I think I picked up that Dark Blood.
Man, I appreciate it. Yeah, that one. I like that one. I like how that one came out.
Yeah, let me see here. Pull it up here. I think I got a good handle on this StreamYard by now. Okay. There we go. All right, so this is your Instagram. So you're a hip hop artist, a comic book writer and publisher, cover artist, graphic designer. You sell merch as well. It's pretty cool. I remember the first thing I was familiar with you. That first thing I bought was that Salve the Sick.
Okay, yes.
You did that Death Dealer homage, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
picked up a couple copies of that.
Scorpion Comics. Yeah, through Scorpion Comics, they dropped that joint. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. I when I saw it cover, I was like, oh man, because I'm a big Frazetta fan. I love anything Death Dealer. I'll usually pull the trigger on that.
Yeah.
So,
Shout out to Monty Moore. He's the one that did that cover, man. So big shout out to Monty Moore, man.
oh, was it Monty that did? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I knew you were the writer. You did the writing of that
Yeah.
book, right? Yeah.
I
Yeah.
haven't
Yeah.
done
That's right.
really any covers or anything or any interior art for my comics that I write. You know what I mean? I'd rather,
You'd rather
network
bring in
with
somebody
people.
else.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd rather
That's
network.
smart.
You know, and it helps everyone out. You know what I'm saying? And then so I can focus on what I do.
Yeah, it's hard to do everything, if
It
you're
is,
illustrating and writing, it's a little too much.
dude. I would
So,
have no time for anything. Yeah.
all right, so this is one I bought. This is what is it? Something? No,
Department of Truth.
Department of Truth. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was a couple. That was about a month ago, I think that came out, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, or like
And
the beginning
it's
of July.
and I think it sold out pretty quickly.
Yeah, sold out within I think a couple hours.
Now, the one that really got my attention was I'm a big Nirvana fan.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, and I missed the Virgin because I don't know. I was on my Apple Pay and it had me. I don't know. It was like it glitched for a second. I think I pulled the trigger at like a minute after, and it was already gone.
Dude, that thing sold out so quick. I couldn't even believe it.
Yeah. So I finally got one. I think I paid like $80. Was it? There was Comic Mint. Maybe had it for sale.
Okay.
I didn't get it for $10, obviously, but
Yeah.
I was happy to get it the price I got it because it's doubled since I bought it. Even at the price I paid, I think I paid like $80 for it.
Jeez, yeah. I can't. It trips me out. Like it trips me out what people are already selling it. I mean, people don't even have it in their hands yet. You know what I mean?
It's Nirvana, man. People love that damn cover.
Yeah, true.
That cover is sick. I mean, I remember, Nirvana was one of my favorite bands of all time. I mean, when that album came out, that was a game changer for me. I love that
Oh
album.
yeah, hell yeah. Nirvana. That's like every road trip I go to, I go on. I still listen to the Unplugged. You know what I'm saying? The Nirvana.
Oh yeah, love it.
That's like a
And
classic.
and look at the trade dress. The trade dress sells for almost the same.
Yeah.
That's,
It's
that's
pretty crazy.
crazy. And what was the print run on that original one, the Virgin? That was pretty low, wasn't it?
500.
Was it 500?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That just shows you how strong the demand was. You had it priced so cheap too, $10.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? Like it was
Most exclusives are like 20 to 25, right? Most of them are 20 to 25. You rarely find one below that, typically.
Yeah. Yeah, that one that's why I think it just sold out so quick, you know what I mean? Like shit, people were like $10.
Yeah, I'll buy 5 of them, right? 5, 10
Yeah.
of them. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what happened. Yeah, that's why a lot of stores are doing like 2, whatever, limit 2 for the first 10 minutes, or they're doing stuff like that to try to try to get it more accessible to more people, I
Yeah,
suppose, right?
yeah.
So you're not just giving it to like 20 guys that are going to be selling it on eBay and
Yeah.
jacking the price up. So yeah, that's part of the game, though. Man, people do that all the time.
It is. I mean, I can't, I can't lie to you. I've paid, $150 for exclusives before, you know what I'm saying? That
Yeah,
I missed out on the drops, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, we've all done that. It's FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. We all suffer from it.
I mean, yeah, but some stuff is just you just have to have it because the artwork is just so sick, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
some stuff you just gotta have.
Well, you're in that boat, man. That cover is going to be. I do a top 20 or 30 covers of the year. That'll be in the top 10, I think, for the
Okay,
year.
say
So
that.
I do that every year. I get people that ask me, they watch my channel for like my top 10. I only do it once a year, so everyone waits until the end of the year when I do my top covers, and I'll do top comics for writing. I do kind of a category thing.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, that's going to be up there, man. I love that cover. That's probably my favorite cover that you've done, is the Nirvana, just because I'm a big Nirvana fan. I
Yeah,
mean, all your stuff's pretty good. Yeah, I picked up that Marilyn Monroe one. I picked up the Dark Blood set.
man, I got I got a whole slew of covers too that are about to drop that are just gonna blow people's minds. It's I got an onslaught.
Can you give us any clues as to like the genre? What one of them will
Definitely, I
be?
definitely got more Department of Truth covers dropping.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know if I can even. I don't. You know, I
Yeah,
don't.
I know. I know you don't want to get in
But
trouble.
I can for sure say I got more Department of Truth covers because some of the other covers are for like books that aren't even like solicited yet, so I can't even. You know, I don't want to throw
And
out.
sometimes I don't find out. Sometimes I don't find out about stuff and until it's on Instagram. Like,
Yeah. Well,
like
that's how
I
you
have.
know. Like,
I'm subscribed to a lot of like online exclusive stores, but I don't. You find out faster through Instagram. Really.
I agree.
Yeah. There was one I bought about an hour before we came on here.
Was it
Shit.
the Jim Morrison?
Yeah, I love that freaking cover.
I grabbed that joint too. Shout out to Nino, man.
Yeah, what a great cover, huh?
Yo.
I
Yep.
mean, I love Jim Morrison, so yeah, I was like when I
Yeah.
saw that, I was like, yeah, I got to get that. Damn it.
Yep. Yep. No.
I
Yeah.
was I was trying to calm it down this week, but
The Doors, man. I love the Doors, man.
oh yeah, good cover, good cover. And then there's I got your post up there. Well, that one's pretty cool too. I posted that today. You know Mastrazzo?
Yeah. Hell yeah. He
Dude,
does.
these are freaking Italian guys, man. God
Yeah.
damn.
I know them Italians, man, because they grew up. They're man. They're around the like real art, like you know,
Holy
like
shit.
they can
That
just
looks like a masterpiece. That looks like Rembrandt drew that or something.
yeah.
God
You know what I
damn.
mean? Like all them fools, like what's his name? Delato.
Yeah, Delato, Perillo. I mean, they're
Yeah.
all these Italian guys. Mattina. They're all these.
Just killing it, dude.
They just yeah, they're unbelievable. It's crazy. But we're gonna get back to you here. So let's pull up your Instagram again. So tell me how you come up with these covers. I'm assuming most of your work is digital, right?
Yeah. All my like, it's so easier to work digital than traditional. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like traditional, just you gotta wait and be precise and like, I'm so like nitpicky like with like my traditional stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like the stuff that it's just I just nitpick the shit out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So like on this Nirvana cover, you can kind of Photoshop the image of the baby, right? You manipulate it, obviously. You
Yep.
put
Yep.
the X's over the eyes. You create the red back. You change the color of the background.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Background, foreground. Yeah.
how long would it take you to do an image like this cover? How long did that take you digitally?
I mean, it takes, you know what I'm saying? Like I work on it for a long time. You know what I mean? It's,
Yeah.
work on it, go to sleep, come back to it, go to sleep, come back to it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
cause you know what I'm saying? Cause even like if, can you zoom into that? I don't know if you can zoom into it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I
You
can.
know what I'm saying?
I think I can.
You know what I mean? Like you gotta accentuate, or what's it called? Give more details and highlights than it would originally have. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Especially because it's a picture from the freaking '90s. You know what I'm saying? Which
Yeah. So you're
the
creating the lighting effect on the arms, the shoulders. I see
face, yeah,
that. Right.
yeah,
The face. Even the detail on the dollar bill here with the fish
yeah,
hook.
yeah, with the JFK and the dollar bill and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I just noticed that there is a JFK face there. So you
yeah,
wouldn't know that unless you zoomed in really good.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure when you got the book in front of you, it'll be even
Oh yeah,
easier
yeah.
to see.
People will be able to see all the cool stuff in there.
Yeah.
The little hidden gems.
I like that little detail. It's nice. Yeah, man. It's an awesome cover. I mean, that's going to be one of my top covers of the year. Easy. It's awesome. I love it. You're into all kinds of things. Baseball cards, looks like
Yeah,
music.
yeah. Man, I just like life, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Did you buy that Bansky cover? I missed that damn thing.
Yes, that's what I'm talking. That's one of the ones I spent like over a
Yeah,
for
I was
sure.
gonna say that's not that one's not cheap.
Shout out to Sin, man. Sin Potter, man. He's a beast.
Yeah, very good. All right. So, are you going to be traveling to conventions at some point once that gets going? I mean, I know they're just starting to get those going again.
Yeah, man. I have a big one I'm gonna be hitting. I can't announce it yet, but I'll be announcing it soon. Then I'm gonna be signing at Rose City Comic Con in September at the Evolve Comics booth, and then also be signing at Emerald City Comic Con at Evolve Comics booth. I'll be at Lilac City Comic Con. These are all like Pacific Northwest conventions.
Okay, yeah,
But
yeah.
I do have a big East Coast convention I'll be at. That's the one I'll be announcing soon.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool if you came down to Florida. Maybe I'll come see you, man.
Shit, man.
If you make your way down to Florida.
They got some good ass cons down there.
Yeah, I think Orlando's the big one. I think like
Yeah.
MegaCon, right? MegaCon's the big one.
Then they got
Tampa,
like SuperCon,
Tampa's
right?
okay. I live in Tampa. I've been to the con a few times. It's all right. It's nothing. It's not as good as Orlando though. Yeah, Orlando's a lot better.
Tampa, man. You guys just won the Super.
I know. I mean, we're just drowning in championships, man. We got the football,
Yeah, baseball,
hockey. We almost the baseball. We went to the series. Yeah, it's crazy. It's a good sports town. I mean, especially hockey. Hockey for sure. It's got really good support for hockey. But yeah, I was watching the game last night. It was pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
Happy for him. Back to back Stanley Cups. That's not bad.
not bad
Yep.
at all.
And I don't know, man. Brady's coming back next year. I think it's be interesting. It's tough to win back-to-back Super Bowls, though. That's even harder.
I don't know. I'd learn one thing: never bet against Tom Brady, bro.
No, it doesn't work out too well
Nah,
if you do.
yeah, never bet against Tom Brady.
I know. He'll kill you.
He will.
So this little video here is kind of shows your little touch-ups on that image, right?
Yeah. This is for like a canvas print.
Nice. So it's kind of nice to have to do some original artwork because you can sell that for some pretty good money, I'd imagine, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Because I know, like, when I interviewed Ryan Brown, he's like you. He does most of his stuff digitally, but then he'll go back and he'll recreate the image so he can sell it, because he knows he can, if he takes the time, if he really likes a particular piece, he'll create the hard copy image, do the original art on it, and then he sells it for what, $4 or $5 grand, whatever it is.
That's smart. Yeah.
Yeah. I know it takes more time, obviously, but yeah, it's interesting. I mean, the life of an artist, man, it's not easy. I don't think. I mean, you're by yourself a lot, right?
I wish I was.
Are you with a team of people?
No,
or
no,
you just got family with you?
Yeah, I got my kids running around.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It would probably be easier if you had your own studio and time by yourself, right?
Yeah. So that I try to work at night though. So after I put them down.
Yeah.
That's the life of no sleep, man.
Yeah, you sleep when you're dead, right? Yeah. That's what I always tell people. Sleep when you're dead.
Agree,
We got some people in the chat. GT Key Comic says it went quick. Apparently, he tried to get one as well, and he had it in his cart. It didn't work. It didn't work out. Craig 69, T-Bone.
T-Bone.
We got Air Spider. T-Bone says outstanding artwork, fantastic. All right, well, I got 5 people in the chat. You just never know. Sometimes we get a bunch more, but I've done late live streams and I've had really good turnout, and then other times I've had nobody. It's weird. Can't ever figure it out, but yeah, most of the time on this show I do it around probably 5:30, 6 o'clock my time.
Yeah,
is when I typically do the shows because I like to be outside. I like to smoke a cigar, and the mosquitoes aren't attacking me. Once the sun goes down in Florida, oh man, forget it. You just get destroyed.
You got crazy iguanas out there where you're at in Tampa?
Not in Tampa. Those are typically like in Fort Lauderdale, in Miami area. You'll see them around there. Yeah, but not.
I just seen a crazy video. It looked like Jurassic Park. All these iguanas just running through it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably around there. I know Miami gets these huge pythons now. They're pulling them out of the Everglades all the time now.
Jeez.
They got it. They're paying you good money if you can capture one or kill one. They'll pay you.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, they're like killing off the alligators and a lot of the ecosystem. They're like affecting the ecosystem. These snakes.
Jeez, yeah.
So I don't know. Somebody must have just let one loose. That's usually what happens because they're not indigenous to Everglades. So somebody probably just let one loose, and I don't know. It met another one, and they started having babies, and all of a sudden you got hundreds and thousands of them in the Everglades. Crazy.
Yeah, just taking over, dude.
Yeah, nuts. I saw on the news the other day that there was a guy that he had a zebra cobra. You ever heard of a zebra cobra?
No.
It's striped like a zebra, but it's a cobra. It's it's poisonous. It actually can spit venom at you.
Oh, that's yeah.
And this guy lost it. It escaped from his house, and he was in Raleigh, North Carolina, and it took 2 months for them to find it.
Oh, they found it.
They finally found it.
Where was it?
It was around somebody's house. Somebody was like, "What the hell is this?" And just luckily it didn't bite anybody. But
Damn, that is insane.
that's one of those things. If you get bit by it, you got about 30 minutes, and then you're dead.
You're donezo.
Yeah. I remember when I was a kid, there was some lawn maintenance guy in where I lived in. I grew up in Naples. I think this guy was in Bonita Springs, and he was trimming hedges, and he got bit in the hand by one of those coral snakes. He died on the way to the hospital.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's no joke, man. Those damn snakes.
No, they are not a joke for sure.
Yeah. Luckily, I don't see any. The only thing I see around here is we got a gator in the lake that's about 6 foot. So you got to keep your eye on them just in case.
Yeah.
You never know. All right. So what else do you want to kind of review here? I think I've looked at some of your recent stuff here. Oh, yeah. This is the Marilyn Monroe one. That's you, right? I think that's you.
Yeah.
And let me go back a little further. Oh, there's Comic Tom, Tommy boy. He watches my channel occasionally. I know he does.
That's the homie, man.
He's a celebrity. Yeah, you're sad to sick. I bought a couple of those comic books. I got so many comic books now, Javan. I've got to have a storage unit for them.
Man, that's a feeling for me. I need a storage unit here.
So I got a climate-controlled storage unit. I think I'm up to like 10,000 books now. So it's like
Jesus.
It's becoming a problem. It used to just be a little bit of a habit. Now it's like becoming a problem now. So I was like, my wife's like, you got to get that. You have to like get a storage unit. You have too many. I think I was up to 25 long boxes. So.
Oh yeah, that's thugged out. I don't even have. I have like short boxes.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, dude, a short box is heavy enough. I don't know if I could.
No, God. If I want to work out, I just go to my storage unit and start moving boxes around.
Yeah, dude.
That's my workout. Those things weigh about 65, 70 pounds each. So
that, dude, because the short boxes are just like a hassle to just throw around. You know what I mean?
I know. Yeah. So that's the problem with collecting comic books is you can only really collect so many, and then you have issues.
Yep.
So I'm like trying to sell some stuff off, stuff. I buy stuff all the time. And I'm like, why? Then a couple months later, I'm like, why the hell did I buy all that? Like, what am I doing?
It's all about phases. I think that's the fun of collecting, just going through phases.
Yeah, and I'm going through a bad phase right now. I'm a little bit behind in my reading. I'm probably a month behind, so I probably have 50 or 60 books to read.
Jeez.
So that's just like finding the time because I like to read everything I buy. I don't just buy it, and I'm not one of these people that just buys it and never opens a comic book. I can't do that. I actually have to read it. So it's a challenge, especially if you're pre-ordering and then all the exclusives I buy.
I wish I had time to read more, man. I'd barely get.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I was an artist or something, I couldn't even collect comic books. There'd be no way I could do it. I don't think I could do it. Yeah, I wouldn't have the time to do it.
It's definitely I just wish I could read more. Had more time to read.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, what's the last book I read that was really good? That Nice House on the Lake, that was really good. I
Dude,
like that first
have
issue.
my copies here, and I haven't even read that yet.
Yeah, it's good. I liked it. I'm can't wait to get the second issue. So,
Big shout out to Tinian, man. He's a beast.
is there a better writer than him right now?
I don't. I mean, I personally don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think he's the best. I think Chip Zdarsky's pretty good.
Oh yeah,
Most
he's always
yeah,
been a beast too.
he's always good. Trying to think who else is killing it right lately.
Donnie Cates. A lot of people.
Kate. Oh yeah, Kate's is always pretty good. He got a little bit of grief on Venom. I think some people. Yeah, you're never gonna make everybody happy. It's just.
I mean, yeah. No matter what. I mean, regardless.
Yeah, I know. Because obviously he didn't kill off Null. Null's not going to die. But there was a drop in the price of his first appearance. That Venom was that Venom #3.
Yeah,
That book was super hot, and then King in Black came out, and then it dropped a little bit. So it's just that's just the market of comic books.
I can't even give my copy away.
Yeah, I've got Venom #3. I think I have 7 copies of the A cover.
Shit.
And I have 2 of the 1 in 25s, and I have a couple of the scan. I think I have a couple of the scan covers too that he did. So yeah, I've got a.
I like the third print cover one. I wish I would have got one of those.
Oh yeah, I didn't get the third print, but I bought the Lamole.
Yep.
It actually looks better because it's foil.
Yeah,
it actually looks really cool. I can't read it though because it's all in Spanish. I mean, I used to take Spanish. I just can't remember how to read it.
Yeah. No, I took a whole bunch of Spanish and I don't remember shit.
But I bought a couple copies of that Ultimate Fallout 4 when that came out. And then I bought the Lamoles for like $50 each. Dude, those go for like a couple $100 now. It's crazy.
Like, as much as like the second print almost. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really a third print, right? Yeah. Modern books, Miles Morales, man. I don't know. It doesn't get much bigger.
Bro, I have stacks of Miles books, man. I'm like, he's next, bro.
Yeah. That's so you can't wait to do a cover for Miles, I imagine, right?
I would love to do it. Yeah, that's probably like right now. That'd be like if I could do like a big cover, that'd be definitely Miles.
I think when that Spider-Verse 2 movie comes out, the book's going to explode again in value, I think. Yeah.
Wait till they bring him into the real MCU, man.
Right. They got a live action character playing him. Yeah.
It'll be super game over then.
Yeah. I should have bought more than 1 copy. I only have 1 copy of that original Ultimate Fallout 4 first print.
Man, I have 3 copies of the first print and then like 5 copies of the second print.
Oh, good man. Good man.
Some of the white cover one, like the variant for the.
Yeah, I have that one. I have the white cover. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm and then like the what is that? The Ultimate Spider-Man #1 or whatever. What is it called?
Yeah.
I have a copy here somewhere.
Now you don't have the 1 in 25 Jerkovich cover, right?
I wish.
Dude, that's like $10,000 now. That book.
No, I wish I was balling like that. I wish I was not. I didn't sleep on Miles like in the beginning because I slept on him so tough.
Yeah, I wish I had bought multiple copies too. I bought 1 copy just thinking, oh yeah, it's first appearance. I'll grab it. You know, it was only $40 too. That first print.
It was like was a good job before I can't even really jump back into comic collecting. You know.
Yeah. I just remember the seller on eBay had like 50 copies.
Golly.
And he was selling them all at $40 a piece. Yeah.
Oh man, I would have bought all of them.
I know. I just need that damn time machine. I go back and make a fortune.
I know. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for my time machine.
Craig 69 says you don't have to open them. There is this website where you. I don't know what he means there. You don't have to open them. Okay.
Maybe digital. Read them digitally.
Oh yeah, digital. Yeah, I'm old school. I like to smell the paper.
Yeah, touch
the pages. And I can't. I tried getting into digital comic books. I read a few comic books digitally, and then I was just like, yeah, I like touching the paper. I'm an old man.
I just don't like to have to like zoom in and read it on my phone at least.
Yeah, I have to have readers now. That's how old I am. I'm like, all right, let me see that comic book. I have to have good lighting and readers.
There ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Yeah.
I stay with my glasses on.
Yeah. All right. So anything else you want to promote while we got you here?
Uh, Man, yeah, just be on the lookout. I got some more Department of Truth dropping very soon. Uh,
Now you stick with a couple different stores. I know you've gone through Izzy's a few times, right? You've done a few exclusives for them.
yeah, that one, the Nirvana joint. Yeah, I did that through Izzy's.
Yeah.
And then in Case Comics, the Dark Blood, and then the Uncle Sam was through them.
Yeah.
And then the next covers are going to be through the Comic Mint, like the Monroe one was through the Comic
Yeah.
Mint.
Comic Mint's good. They've got good reach. You know, their Facebook account is pretty big.
Yeah,
So that'll help you quite a bit. I'll get you a lot more recognized. I
yeah,
think they're
man.
they're a much bigger store.
Their team is awesome, man. They've been treating me with super love. Yeah, yeah. We doing like 12 covers or something together.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Comic Mint, Frankie's, Golden Apple, those are the big boys
Yeah,
in that genre. Yeah, they're 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 tough to compete against. I mean, Izzy's. There's a lot of little shops like that. Jim Morrison cover was it Outer Limits Bora. I mean, they don't. It had 400 copies. It still wasn't sold out. It'll probably take him a couple weeks to sell that out.
yeah,
Even though I posted, sometimes I can sell out something because I've got a lot of followers on
yeah,
Instagram,
yeah.
and not as much as you, but my followers will act on my advice. If I tell
Oh
them
yeah,
to buy something, a lot of them will do it. So yeah, that's what's kind of fun about the comic book industry. It's a very small little universe, right?
it is.
It's not huge. It's small. A lot of
Especially
people,
especially on like the back end. You know what I'm saying? With like the people that are actually like putting in the work, like you doing the live shows and
right? Yeah,
artists and creators. That whole back end area is really small.
yeah. I'm not a professional interviewer. I've done a lot of these, so I've had pretty good interviews and good interaction with artists. Um, but I don't do this for a living. I have a passion for comic books. And I like art, and I usually I can usually see something. I know it's going to be hot just by looking at the cover. I know it's going to be
Yeah,
you know, you have that eye for art, right? I'm sure you have that as well. When you look at a cover, like, yeah, I know that's going to be a freaking hot cover.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
That's how I'd be feeling at least. Yeah.
yeah. Once in a while, I'm wrong, but most of the time, I try to be spot on. Yeah, man, that's just what I like to do. I do this show every Thursday. Um, I do some videos, do comic book day videos, let people know what's coming out the next week. Sometimes I'll just do random live streams just because I want to chat about something, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's fun, you interact. I got a lot of the same people in the chat all the time. It's you kind of know a lot of them. It's interesting. It's a very interesting little world.
Building your tribe, man.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like a little tribe. You're right. Yeah. It's funny. I've gone into a couple comic book shops like locally, and they know who I am. It's funny. It's
No,
like, oh yeah, you're Justice. I'm like, yeah, yeah.
hell yeah.
So that's pretty funny. Yeah, man. I appreciate you coming on the show. Yeah. Anything else you want me to talk about, I will. I just wanted to kind of highlight your art. I think you're awesome. You're great at creating images, and keep it up, man. Just keep
Thank
it
you.
up. I can't wait to see the next couple images that you come
Man,
out with.
I can't wait till we drop them, man. They're crazy, man.
It's how many of these damn exclusive covers are there on Department of Truth and Something is Killing the Children? It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Oh, it's unbelievable, yeah. But like
It's hard to collect them all.
you don't have to collect them all,
No, I always say buy what you like,
Yeah,
and that's it. You won't go wrong.
yeah. That's what
Um,
I buy the covers that I'm like, oh yeah, this is like that Banksy joint. I needed that one, you know what I mean? Like that
right.
raw,
Yeah.
and then John Gallagher's his Baby Eater. I had to have that joint.
Oh, I know. I bought that one too.
That joint was just filthy, you know what I'm saying? And then there's like
Yeah.
there's just all kinds of hitters out there, but not all of them are hitters. So
No. Yeah. No, it's fun. It's a fun game. I like it. A lot of people try to knock exclusive covers and say, "Oh no, you shouldn't buy them." I don't know. I've made really good money. Some of the best investments in my comic book collection in the last few years have been exclusive covers and ratio covers and variants. It hasn't been the traditional A cover or B cover of a comic book. So, it's worked out for me. I've done pretty well in a lot of them. So, yeah. All right, man. Well, thanks for coming on the show.
Hell yeah, man.
I'm not doing a long show tonight just because my throat's kind of bothering me and I'm not exactly in the best health tonight. I'm gonna probably go to bed early. I'm gonna have one more whiskey and hit the sack a little early tonight.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, man.
But yeah, anytime you want to come on the show again, I've had a couple artists on a few times in a row. So if you ever want to come on again, just shoot me a DM.
Definitely, man.
And yeah, we'll do it. We'll talk about, hey, let's look at this cover. I'm promoting this. You can just come on the channel. We'll get it out there. Yep.
Yeah. Maybe after some more of these covers drop, we can link back up and
yeah. All right. Awesome, man.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. That's gonna do it. Thanks for joining us, Javan Jordan. Check out his Instagram page. I'll have a link in the video. A lot of you guys will watch this on replay, so I'll have a link in the description. And just get ready. He's got a bunch of hot covers coming, so get your pocketbooks broke out and get that money ready. I'm sure it's going to be tough to resist. All right. Awesome. All right. Thanks, man.
All right, brother. Thank you.
All right. We'll see you soon.
Yeah.
All right.